Good day friends, welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. Today we will be talking about the Aam Aadmi Party, about Kejriwal, about Atishi Singh, and especially the oath chart of Atishi Singh. I wrote this article at 2:30 today, even before the oath had taken place, because I knew the oath will be taken between 1634 to 1644 for all the ministers, and the time scheduled was 1630 hours when Capricorn sign was rising and about to change to Aquarius ascendant. And you see, keeping Saturn in the Lagna Lord in the Lagna, but it is retrograde. And as per the planetary positions, I will read it out as per the time frame, and with Libra navamsha. I had already mentioned this Libra navamsha. The day is Saturday, not good for the oath ceremony. The day lord is also the Lagna lord is debilitated in navamsha with Ketu in the 7th house. As per the Yama chart, the day lord is placed in the sign of Virgo, the 8th house of the oath ceremony chart, and the Yama Lord Mercury aspects the Lagna Lord. There is exchange between the 7th and the 8th Lord, Sun and Mercury. These parameters are of great concern and do not indicate any good results for the CM taking the oath at this time. As per the B.V. Raman method of astrology by Prashna, the oath falls like a pack of cards. Supposing there is a fort, the fort will fall like a pack of cards. The transit moon is in Aries and the Yama moon is in the Scorpio and debilitated, and both are in 6-8 axis is another vital parameter for extremely bad muhurta, and the score of the muhurta is 0. The tithi at the time is Krishan Paksha Chaturthi, which is also Rikta Tithi, is bad. The star is Bhairani, aggressive and cruel and termed as Ugra Karura, which is also bad. Karna is moon and not connected to the 10th house or the 10th lord. Hence, Karya Siddhi is difficult. The CM may not be able to perform and the results will not be good. In Navamsha, Libra sign is rising and the moon and Rahu are together, and Rahu on the 21st September 2024 is in forward motion, is extremely bad. I have already mentioned in my other articles that between September and October, Rahu will be stationary and in forward motion for 36 days, and any commitments made on this time when Rahu is afflicted, you will not be able to fulfill. So she will not be able to fulfill the role of the chief minister. The deviant planets are Venus, Saturn. In the we have talked about Saturn. Now Venus is in the Yama of Sun, who is placed in the 8th house with Ketu, and Saturn we have already discussed above. Hence, as per the above parameter, the score of the Muhurta is 0 and extremely weak. It shows failure for the performing the duties. Strength of Sun. Sun is a royal planet and related to politics. It should be strongly placed in the horoscope. Here it is placed in the 8th house and afflicted by Ketu. It should be in Uttarayana. One should avoid placement in other rashis and Rikta Tithi. Hence, the placement of Sun is not auspicious. Strength of Moon. Moon should be in own sign or exalted or having aspect of Jupiter. Here, Moon has also been analyzed above as we were talking about Moon, and Moon has the aspect of retrograde Saturn. Moon should not have any aspect of Saturn, and especially when Moon is in Asan Nadi, so it destroys the powers of the king and even destroys the king. Longevity of the government. 10th house should be strong. The Lord is Mars and placed an inimical sign in Gemini in the 5th house, in the Rashi and in navamsha also it is an inimical sign of Saturn. 8th house should be vacant, but Sun and Ketu are placed, which is not good since the exchange between the 7th and the 8th Lord also. Benefic in Kendra and Trikona, Jupiter in the 4th house and Venus in the 9th house are good, but there is Poon Itsal of Jupiter, Mercury along with Moon, Saturn is a Radha Yog. It is extremely bad. Simhasan Chakra. Position of Moon and Saturn in the chakra is very important. Moon should not have aspect of malefics. It has aspect of Saturn in the chakra. It is placed in Asana Nadi. Good placement is in Simhasan Nadi. Here in lower Nadi will not have good longevity of the government. Saturn is in Patta Nadi. The placement of Saturn is important. It should not. It is the only planet of masses and democracy, but also significations of death and destruction. It should no way aspect Moon. Here it is aspecting Moon. Lagna, and also it is in the Lagna and it is aspecting the 10th house. Its aspect on benefic Mercury and Moon in Asana Nadi can even destroy the king, or the king may have a downfall. In the short course of time, placement of Jupiter in the Asana Nadi does not give any protection. As per navamsha of the Lagna and the Moon, also the Lagna, the time which will be precarious will be the coming 30 days. Also, as per the Lagna star of Mars and Moon star Venus, when they aspect each other or get conjunct, maybe the time for trouble from the government around the 12th December 2024, when Mars retrogrades at 11 degrees in Cancer and aspects Venus in Capricorn at 11 degrees. Hence, from the above, it is crystal clear that the Muhurat score is very poor for the power and longevity of the CM. Also, if we look at the chart of Aam Aadmi Party, the dasha of Venus Saturn, Venus is running. Now there is a planetary war between, although they are forming a Raj Yoga in the 10th house and the Lagna is Capricorn, but there is a planetary war. As per Tamil classics, if there is a planetary war between planets in the 10th house, is extremely bad for the head of the party or head of the state or head of the country. So Atishi will not be able to perform, and that is the reason Arvind Kejriwal had to resign, and all these 5 ministers have taken oath between 1634 to 1644, which is not an auspicious time at all, because Aquarius Lagna is rising. Although Aquarius Lagna is good, but and Libra navamsha, where Rahu and Moon are together, and the Saturn is debilitated with Ketu in the 7th house, the Lagna lord of the Rashi chart. The foundation chart of AAP is also not showing good results. The progression chart of AAP shows that Rahu is in forward motion, and when Rahu is in a forward motion, 2 to 3 years the party suffers, and we have seen the party is suffering. And same is the case in the case of Arvind Kejriwal. So the future of party AAP, Atishi Singh and Arvind Kejriwal is explosive. He will not be able to rise. There is a fall in his status, and Rahu in the case of Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal, and at the time of oath is afflicted badly. So none of them will be able to perform, and there is a downfall in their status. That's all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Good luck. Bye bye.